How are you? How are you, baby? I got my little one in here with me, so just bear with me, guys. Hopefully she won't be loud, okay? Also, before I go into y'all's reading, I just want to say thank you guys so much for helping this channel to go ahead and reach 100 subscribers. Not 106 now, but yeah, I thank y'all so much, okay? It has grown tremendously since the past month. I think like a month ago I was at like 52 subscribers. So yeah, y'all have really been a really big help. So thank you so much, okay? Alright, so what do we have for our lovely Aquariuses, okay? What do we have for Aquarius? That noise is my daughter messing with these pictures on the wall. So, y'all wondering what it is. That's what it is. Alright, what do we have for Aquarius? Okay, we got 2 cards so far. What else do we have for our lovely Aquarius? It's kind of hard to shuffle with her and my arms, you know. A little challenging, but it's just a small thing to a giant. Okay. Alright, so we have the Death card. We have the Page of Cups. We also have the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Cups in reverse, and the 7 of Swords, okay? So, right off the muscle, what I'm seeing here, Aquarius, is that you're trying to avoid conflict here, okay? And it's kind of like, for some of you Aquariuses, it's almost as if like you have an opportunity to, you know, come into union with people, but for some, it's like you have an opportunity to reconcile with people in your lives that you did have conflict here, but it's like you kind of just want to put this to an end, okay, because of what you experienced with them. It's like you're not trying to go through the same thing with these people or with this person, okay, because they could have lied to you, betrayed you. If you had a partner, they may have cheated, like whatever the case may be here. It's almost as if like you're trying to avoid going through that again here, okay? It's like you have the opportunity to reconcile, but it's kind of like you're just remembering the conflict that was involved, okay? And honestly, with these people here, you may have felt like you were in competition with them, or may have felt like you just weren't on the same page with them. And for some of you Aquarius, it's almost as if like maybe you were dealing with people who were trying to really fight against you here. People who tried to take things from you or beat you to something, and just like really just out for your position or out for your title or out for the person that you're dating, okay? Just people who were not really cheering you on here. People that were fighting for you, like not like you thought you were supposed to be working with these people and coming together, but look how separated they are, okay? You know, and they could have been jealous of your light, okay? You see how that one person is at the top and the rest of them is like trying to also like get to the top there. So you could have been dealing with people who, sorry if my cars keep moving, but you could have been dealing with people who were trying to get what you get, or who were just jealous of you, okay, or who were working together to work against you or take what you were working towards, okay? And it's like these people kind of looked up to you, or they were your friends, you know, but it's like kind of like a love-hate situation where they admire what you do so much, but they don't know how you did it, how you got to that point. So it's like they tried to compete with you or tear you down or get what you get here, okay? So it's like the people you thought you trusted or you thought that was in your corner, it's like they were just fighting against you the whole time, you know? And it's like now they're just like, we apologize, we want to make this work, but it's just like, no, I think I'm gonna just have to walk away, you know? I think I'm gonna just have to be done, because I remember how this turned out. I know that y'all are not genuinely happy for me. I know that y'all are not really on my team and by my side, so like, why would I put myself back in that type of situation, okay? So it's like having to put this to an end so you could avoid this happening again. Okay? And I think that's actually pretty good, Aquarius. They normally say that you can forgive people, you know, and have a clean slate with them. And I agree. But certain things, okay, certain things I don't feel like, you know, you should restart with people, okay? Especially if they were trying to fight against you on something you worked hard for, trying to take from you something that you rightfully earned, okay? For some of you, Aquarius, is just a small few of you. It's almost as if you could have been in a relationship or marriage and one of your friends or like trying to get after the person that you were with, and it's like you may have found out about it and that may have been why y'all stopped being friends, and it's like they've come to apologize to you now and you're just like, no, I'm not gonna repeat this cycle with you again. Like, no, I know who you are now and no harm, but you know, just stay over there. Okay, and I'm just now seeing this random card on the floor. This is actually the Ace of Wands here. Okay, so no, this person or these people are not changing your mind. They may be trying to persuade you or sweet talk you or apologize, tell you that they didn't mean it and that it'll never happen again. But you are not going for it, Aquarius. Okay, you're not going for it, because it's like, how can you see a person for who you saw them as at first, when you know the true reality behind everything, when you know how bad they can get, when you know how evil they can get, when you know how greedy they can get, when you know how stingy they can get, when you know how trifling they can get. Like, how do you go back to seeing a person with clean eyes? Like, how do you go back to trusting people after something like that? You know, and it's not that you're holding a grudge, and that's probably what they're thinking. Like, oh, why can't we just put this to the past, you know, and just get back to what we were doing? But no, like, you can't change the way you see this person or see these people. Like, you know, they tried to come for you. They didn't try to come for you. It's like they tried to come for something that you worked really hard towards, okay? Or something that really made you happy here, okay? Because he's shooting towards the light. So it's like something you were really working towards. It could have been a goal and they tried to get in the way, you know, or it could have been a passion and they got in the way. But it's like you really thought these people were supporting you, okay? You really thought they were supporting you, okay? Or y'all could have all been working towards the same goal together, but maybe there was conflict involved, you know, and it's like you just, after a while, really didn't feel like these people were really on your side anymore here, you know? And it's like they want to apologize and work on this with you again or support you now, and it's just like, no, like, that's not how it works. Like, I forgive you, but I still don't want anything to do with you. I still don't want to be around you, you know? And I think we need to normalize that more, saying that to people. Like, I'm not angry at you. I'm not angry. But what you did, it showed me who you are. It showed me how bad you can get. I don't want that around me. Like, if I know you can get sneaky just when you're angry, like, I don't want to be around you, because who's to say that you won't get to that point again? You know, it's like I've seen the real you. Like, I thought everything was fine. I thought I knew you, but you showed me a whole nother side of you. And just because you're apologizing doesn't mean that I won't ever see that side again, you know? So it's like, to avoid even going through that again, you know, it's like I just have to be done with you, you know? Like, yeah, I forgive you, okay? I forgive you, but this friendship is over, or this relationship is over, this marriage is over, like, you know, or this business deal, this business partnership, like, it's over, and like, there's no hard feelings behind it, you know? I'm not salty, I'm not angry, I'm not holding any grudges, but like, I just don't trust you, and because I don't trust you, like, there's no reason for you to be around me. Like, if I constantly have to look over my shoulders to make sure that you're not doing what you did at first, like, no, you know? And for some of you, Aquarius, it's almost as if you got into an argument with these people or with this person, and they may have said something to you, okay? Because you know how some people get angry and they so-called say things that they don't mean, you know, and then they try to apologize for it later, and you're just like, I forgive you, but after you said that, like, no, like, I do not trust you. I don't trust anything else that comes out of your mouth. I don't want you around me, you know, and like, I'm not angry at you, okay? I'm walking away in peace, because, you know, even with this death card, most people would probably be scared of this, but if you look, not in his eyes, but look inside his hood, it's absolute peace. Like, they think he's angry, they think he's scary, they think he's dark and bitter, but no, he's an absolute peace inside. Like, I'm not mad at you. I just don't want anything else to do with you. I don't want you around me because I know what you're capable of. And if you had gotten into an argument with this person, Aquarius, it's just like, you told me how you feel. And this whole time, I thought that we were friends. I thought we were together. I thought we was making this work. I thought everything was kumbaya. But no, you got angry at me and you told me how you've been feeling. Like, why haven't you told me this before? You know? So now I'm thinking to myself, like, were you lying the whole time? Were we really friends? Did you really love me? Was your support even really genuine? You know? And it's like, they want to just bury the hatchet and just move forward and say, no, I didn't mean to say that, or, you know, but no, like, it doesn't work like that. And I think people really need to realize that, like, when you do something, especially something really shady, like, that's not something you can just apologize for and then expect this person to get over it and be in your face smiling and all happy and lovey-dovey with you as if nothing happened. Like, no. Especially if it was something major, you know. A lot of people think, yeah, I messed up. I'm working on it now. I'm doing better now. Just forgive me so we can move on. But no, it does not work like that. Because what they don't know is when you do something, this person is going to always remember that. Okay? They're going to always remember this. I don't know about y'all, but when somebody does something to me or upsets me, every time I see them, I think about that. And it's not that I'm holding grudges or keeping a tally. It's just I'm reminding myself of what this person has said. I'm reminding myself of what shady acts this person has took previously. And it's just like, if you've done it before, you have a potential of doing it again. And it's just like, if you have the potential of doing it again, do I want that to happen? Or am I okay with that happening again? And if the answer is no, you're just not going to hear from me anymore. So I understand where you're coming from with this, Aquarius. You're not mad, you're not bitter, you're not hurt, you're not holding a grudge. It's like you're moving on. See how he's at the beach, around the water, you know, and everybody might perceive him as dark and cold and give him the cold shoulder and being all distant and, you know, closed off. But no, he has a whole sunshine inside of him. The trees, nature, he's at peace. Okay? At absolute peace. But these people or this person thinks that just because you don't want them in your life anymore, that you're angry or that you're bitter or that you're, you know, some of them may be thinking like, why can't you just get over it? Why can't we just have this new fresh start? Why can't you just forgive me? I do forgive you, but I don't want to be around you. Okay? Because I've seen how you get down, and I can't be around somebody like that. Now that doesn't make me a bitter person. That just makes me very selective of who I want around me. Why would I want somebody around me who stole from me? You know? You're saying it won't happen again, and maybe it won't happen again, but don't you realize how awkward it would be to have somebody around you who previously stole from you? You know? So, it's like, I understand exactly where you're coming from here, Aquarius. You know? And I just keep getting the message here, like, I'm not angry, I'm not bitter, I'm not holding a grudge. I just don't want anything to do with you. Because I've seen how you get down, and I can't have that around me, even though you may change, even though it might not happen again. I've seen you turn into somebody who I never thought that you would, you know, and I can't unsee this. I can't unlearn this truth about you, you know. I can't forget this bad memory with you. And every time I see you, I'm going to think about it. So, like, no. No. you know, and not in a mean way, but it's just like, you know, it's like you're at peace there, Aquarius. It's like no hard feelings. Like, I forgive you. You know, no, we can't still be friends. No, we can't still kick it. No, we can't still skate together. But I'm not angry, you know. But things are not going to be the same anymore. You're not going to get this side of me anymore. You're not going to get this affectionate side of me anymore. You're not going to get this, you know, available side of me anymore. Especially not this vulnerable side of me anymore. Like, it's just closed off. And they may see you as closed off and distant and, you know, aloof and not really emotionally available anymore. But it's like, no, it's not that. It's just I have to protect myself from you. Because you've shown me that you're pretty much a wolf in sheep clothing. And now you're putting back on your sheep clothing and you want me to act like I didn't just see you turn into a wolf. And no, like, I can't pretend like I did not just see you transform into the devil. Like, I can't act like I didn't see that happen. I can't just carry on my life with you and continue to eat with you, talk with you, laugh with you, and go shopping with you, and I know what you just did, or I remember what you just said to me. Like, no, it doesn't work like that, you know. And if they can't be understanding of that, Aquarius, I mean, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is, because you can't unsee this, okay? You can't unsee this. It's already happened. It's already set in stone. The trust is already gone. The betrayal has already happened. And it's like there is no coming back from this. And that's how I know how bad it is. Because Aquarius, y'all are air signs. I'm an air sign. So we normally get over stuff pretty quick. But for it to be something that we have to walk away and be done with, like, yeah, it's something serious. Because we normally just forgive and forget. Like, oh, you did that, all that stuff. That's no problem. We bounce back the quickest out of all the zodiac signs. Because we're air signs. But for it to be that bad, to where we like, I'm done. Yeah, it has to have been something unforgivable, you know. And it's not that we're not forgiving. It's just like, why would I want to be around somebody who has turned into somebody I shouldn't be around at some point in time? Like, who's to say you won't become this person again? Who's to say you won't cheat again? Who's to say you won't lie again? You know, who's to say you won't work against me again? Who's to say you won't lie behind my back again? Who's to say you won't gossip about me again? Like, those types of things can be forgiven, but they cannot be unseen. They can't be unheard. It can't be unfelt. The betrayal, the hurt, the anger, I can't unfeel this. I can't just turn off my emotions and turn off my memory. Like, no. Every day I will be thinking about this. Every day I see you, I will think about this. So no. You know, and I'm not angry. I'm not holding a grudge. It's just, I remember what you said and I remember what you did, and I can't have that around me. But yeah, I understand exactly where you're coming from, Aquarius. And I would just say not to let this person or these people to guilt trip you into, you know, going back into their lives. If you know that this is how you feel, you know, I would just say to stand firm on that, you know. And I mean, who knows? Maybe it is just your anxiety of not wanting to be betrayed by this person again, and they won't betray you, you know. But I would just say, if you do end up going back, Aquarius, let it be because you want to, and not because they persuade you or guilt trip you, or, you know. I would say let it be because you want to rekindle this connection, okay, or this friendship, okay, on your terms, when you're ready, okay. But I think you're doing pretty good. And if what you've been in air sign, what you deciding that it's best to walk away and be done, that's how I know it's something serious. Because we normally just forgive and forget. Bounce back game is strong. But, you know, if it's something that an air sign say it ain't no bouncing back from, yeah, it was something serious. Okay, so in this reading, I just want to validate how you feel, Aquarius, and I just want to let you know you're not tripping for walking away from this. I don't care how much they apologize and beg and cry, and you know how you feel, and you know that you don't trust this person, and you know that you don't trust these people, you know, and maybe with time you could try, you know, maybe rebuild your trust in them, you know. But I would just say to let it be on your time. Let it be when you're ready to interact with them again. Okay? Let it be on your time. But yeah, other than that, this actually looks pretty good, Aquarius. You know, you're not wrong for wanting to end a friendship, a relationship, or marriage because of what you found out, you know. And they might be bringing up the fact that, oh, we've been together for such and such long, I only messed up that one time. I'm like, yeah, it's just that one time, but look at what you did. Yeah, you only cheated on me once, but do you not know how that makes me feel? Do you not know that I can't forget this? Do you not know that every time I see you, I'm going to think about this other person? Like, you know, one time too many, basically. That's probably what I'm going to call y'all's reading. One time too many, you know? And to them, it may just be a slap on the wrist. Maybe it only happened once. I ain't going to do it again. Like, no, it does not work like that. And just because you won't do it again, and just because it only happened once, and I'm supposed to just forgive you, we'll be all kumbaya and back together and, you know, eating cheese and crackers together. Like, no, it doesn't work like that. And if we are going to end up back together in this connection, I'm going to need time. Because one, I'm not going to forget what you said or did, but I am going to be able to work through how what you said and what you did made me feel. I can heal from this, you know, but of course it's going to have to be on my own, you know, timeline of healing. And if I decide to reach back out to you and if I decide to reconcile, it will be on my terms. They don't get to determine, you know, whether it'll be a reconciliation or not. Because they're not the ones dealing with that pain. They're not the ones having to try their best to forget what was said or done. They're not stuck with that burden. You are. So, yeah, I would just say to let it be on your time here, Aquarius, and not to let anybody force you into something before you're ready, you know, especially if somebody you feel uncomfortable with and that you don't trust. You know how you feel, you know, and whatever you went through, you are not trying to go through that again with this person. So it had to have been that bad. So just know that how you feel is normal and it's okay to be done, even if it's just temporary. You know what's best for you. Okay? So, yeah, that's pretty much all that I have for you, Aquarius. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, toodles!